Back into this session, we're going to see how we register members. Um, we are on this particular section where we're looking at the source type. Source type which indicates that this offertory came from a registered church member. I talked about this in the presentation, so in the training. So we're going to see how that goes around. So I'll log in again. Username is 04 times and password is 04 times again. So we're still on the records that we entered. I'll go to the offertory section. These are the records that we entered. If you noted these entries that we did, especially John Kennedy, Ken Mark, and Sarah Jane, we just typed them. I'd explained in the training that what we just did, John Kennedy, Ken Mark, and Sarah Jane are actually unregistered. We'll mark them as unregistered. So what we want to do is we actually need to register church members. These will be members that will get monthly reports, quarterly reports, and all these particular things all together. Unregistered are more similar to like visitors. They unregistered is we use this option if maybe someone we don't know about them, but they came as a one-time person, might be a visitor, and maybe just a random person who has come to church. They've not specified if they're a visitor or not. They actually fall in this category of unregistered. So we want to be registered church members. So how would we go around with that? Again, come back to my enter Sabbath offertory. If you see, I collapsed my menu for wider view. Don't forget about this. So I come back here. So there's an option of member name. I want to register my members. So there's a keyboard function called F1. On keyboards, some keyboards, if I press F1, nothing will happen. They will actually trigger. If I need to create a member, I'll press F1. For some keyboards, it will not work. I need to press the function key plus F1. The function key plus F1. The function key is actually on the keyboard. So when I press F1, we get this simple dialog. So I'm going to register myself here. Gender is male. Member type is baptized or registered. So these member types are actually given by the conference. We identify two types of people, those who are unbaptized and those who are baptized. So I'll be baptized, can actually specify it's a mini registration form 328 altogether, and my address altogether. This is actually all optional. So I can save this. So once I've saved this, now the beauty is when I come back next time, even if I close this form and I come back again, when I type Ronald, it's going to actually show, it's going to bring me, I don't need to type the full name. So this is different from maybe when I was typing Sarah. You see, there's no actual option altogether. This is very different from this particular typing. So now the system has actually gotten to know that Ronald Mwangzi is a registered church member within this particular system altogether. So it has assigned him an ID, and they can actually, all records that we enter now be going to tie to Ronald itself. They, at the end of the period, they can give them a monthly and a quarterly and a yearly statement. So basically, they are now known in the system. So we have moved away from the unregistered. We have now covered the registered church member. So you feel free to try out registering all your church members. Another way of doing it is I navigate to the church members section here. If I come here, if you see, I've already, my records are already there because I registered them from the other offertory section. Actually, this is a shortcut for pressing F1. It's a shortcut, but it's a shortcut to coming to the members manager here. It's a different section. If I click on the members manager, I can see this menu. I can again come here on tasks altogether, and I can enter the similar form. So there are two ways you can do it. You can do it from here. I come to the members manager, or I do it by coming to the offertory section and I enter I enter, I press F1, and it will bring that small dialog. So try out and let me know how that works in. So I'll enter my offertory here. So life audience divine. So I've entered my records here. These were all unregistered. This came from a group, so this is a registered church member. We'll see more of what the difference between these two actually mean in the later sessions. For now, I've explained how we can register our church members in the system, those who we know are in our church altogether. Thank you for this session. Hope to see you in the next one.